This question's for Rob and Jock. You've spoken about Victor's work ethic and how that helps him, especially defensively, but what have you seen from him from a technical standpoint that makes him a good defender, both individually and within a team defensive concept?
Coach, you want to take that one?
I'll take that one. I think there's more than a few things. Just his overall athletic ability, natural instincts within the course of a game, his length and reach on the defensive end, and his ability to slide his feet. That's a pretty good combination. Doesn't mean he's perfect. We'll continue to challenge his skill set and try to maximize his skill set.
Jock, what stood out to you in the pre-draft preparations as the head coach, as his potential head coach when you were looking at Victor and Rob?
More than a few things. I think just today you see the maturity level, you see the toughness, and that comes out just in communication. You see his desire and passion for the game of basketball. So those things are special. And at this level, in order for us to be really good for a long time, we need individuals like that in our locker room. And my first impression of him was extremely high, and it didn't change as the process played itself out.
It's for Rob and Victor. Larry Ridley, West TV. Rob, talk about his offense. A lot of people sleep on that. How improved is he offensively? I mean, you look at his numbers from his freshman year, sophomore year at IU. Now he's hitting almost 40% for three-point range.
Yeah, I think if you just take a look at where Victor was his freshman year and where he is now, you know, night and day difference. We remember watching him as a freshman, and no offense, but could barely, you know, if he was standing on the shore, probably couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. But now that's different.
Ocean's close.
The ocean is closer now, yeah. But now that's couldn't be further from the truth, and that speaks again just to willpower. And you know, you put your mind to something and you put the effort in. Not always, but usually things will pay off for you. And if you talk to people around the Indiana program, you talk to the coaches, people who are associated with the program, they'll all tell you the same thing. The reason that Vic can make jumpers now is because he's put the time in, and we expect him to put even more time in moving forward. He doesn't have to go to class anymore. So he can take all the jump shots he wants.
How confident are you in your offensive game, and how much have you grown offensively?
I'm confident. I've grown, like you said, you know, I couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. So, I mean, I've grown a lot, you know, and I'm continuing to keep growing. I got a lot to work on, you know, not only in my offensive game, but on my defensive game as well. You know, and I'm just trying to improve every aspect of my game so I can be the best basketball player I can be. So, you know, there's not one thing in my game that I feel like I don't need to improve. So.
Okay, we have time for a couple more. Josh?
Rob, it's been about a year since you were hired in this. You were in this room talking about your goals for the organization. You had a really long to-do list: hiring a coach, acquiring players. Where do you feel like this organization has made improvements, and where do you think that the basketball operations stand right now?
Well, I think we've done a decent job of establishing a foundation for the team and establishing an identity. And you know, it's our hope that any player we bring in will continue to embody the types of things that the players currently embody, whether it's Nick or Mo or Victor or Ro. But we want guys who are about the right things, and we feel we're on the right track. We got a long way to go still. You can ask anybody the question you just asked, and they'll tell you that. So we just want to continue to grow, continue to get better, continue to learn, and really maximize what we feel is some pretty good things coming down the road for us.
Joe?
Rob, July 1st, just around the corner here. How active do you expect to be in free agency and with all the other opportunities out there?
I'm not really sure. I think we'll be active, but probably not super active.
Christian Rui, WRTV. Rob, could you comment on Keith Clanton coming to the Summer League team?
Sure. Keith Clanton is coming to the Summer League team. And we're really excited.
John?
Rob and Jack, some of your guys took 2 weeks off and they were already back in the gym. Can you talk about how guys have gotten into the gym? I saw Andrew Nicholson's arms last night look a little different than they did at the end of the season. You know, you got guys at the facility today. The work that guys are already putting in for Jack and Rob.
Yeah, Coach, you can take that one.
I just think it's a testament to their growth and their continuation. I've always said to them from day one, this is your job now, and your job doesn't end when summer begins or the season ends. So it's up to those guys to take it upon themselves to challenge themselves in the off season. And the good thing is I think they are challenging themselves.
Okay, thank you for your time. We have another event to get to for our fans. So thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.